Solea and John.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
We're doing well.
Yes.
Well, I'm so excited that I'm picnicking with you today here in the beautiful Al Hirschfeld Theater because you guys just joined Moulin Rouge on Broadway.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
How's it been so far?
It's been so good.
It's been really good. It's been really fun. It's been really joyful.
Yeah.
It really has been.
Oh my God. Well, every time I go on a picnic, the music's really important to me.
Absolutely.
I'm like, what are we listening to? Like, how are we getting the perfect vibes?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for our picnic today, you could help me like curate this playlist.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yeah?
Please.
Are you in?
I'm so in.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
This is Picnic Playlist. Question number 1 is, what is your like get ready with me song? What are we listening to backstage in the dressing room?
Oh, yeah. I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Every day, 1900s Victoria Monet. Honestly,
Okay.
that whole album in general, Victoria Monet in general, is my everything. I was in the top 0.05% listeners in my Spotify rap last year. I'll probably be there again. I love her, but 1900s has been my injected into my veins.
Yes.
I love that tune.
Oh my goodness.
Great answer.
Ooh, so this is gonna be interesting because I am somebody who, because our show is so vibrant and so loud and so alive, the music that I listen to before the show needs to be very calming and very grounding. And so I lately have been on a Tiny Habits kick, their new album. I will play that in the dressing room while I'm getting ready just because it takes all of my nerves down, all of my pressure down, and so that way when I step out on stage, I feel very much in control of my body.
Yes.
And
You're
then I
doing
allow
the
the
work
show to
even
happen
before
to
the
me,
show
I'm like,
starts.
please, I'm a very jittery, very nervous person, so I have to calm myself. I have to calm myself.
Wake up. I'm trying to get off coffee. It's tough. So I need anything that'll get my heart going.
I feel like Victoria Monet and coffee are just basically the same thing. Like,
I would
they're giving
say
you the
so.
same energy.
Come on, Jaguar. That's a shot to the heart, honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Also, so real about the Spotify. Like, I'm so scared for when that comes out in December because it really just it puts me on blast.
Yeah.
It really does.
You're like in the top 0.0% of like the Glee cast, and I'm like, oh,
It happens. It happens sometimes. What
I'm
can
like,
you
don't
do?
tell them.
It's okay. It's okay. Be proud.
Be proud.
Oh, I'm
Be proud of the music that moves you.
Okay, Gleeks, rise up.
Rise up. Okay, well, as much as I would love to talk about all of the backstage shenanigans, I'm curious if you have a favorite song to sing on stage in Moulin Rouge.
I mean, we get to run the full gamut of every song you've ever wanted to sing ever in this one. And also, I feel like there's been a lot less duets in general, in the Broadway canon, as of little two people singing. And we get to really do that. And I have been loving Come What May. At first I was like, I'm never gonna like this.
It's a deceptively hard
It's
song.
a weird, it's written in a tenor key, which is always unfair for the rest of us. And so for a while I was like, how the hell am I gonna sing this song on a Broadway stage? And then we have really found our groove, and now I love it.
I love it too. I look forward to it every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
We bump foreheads and we go, yeah.
Fabulous answer and a fabulous song. Do you have a different answer, or are you agree?
I mean, Come What May has been one that I've been looking forward to every single night. It is also quintessential Moulin Rouge.
Yes,
it's from the film, and it is. So when you're singing that song, you really feel like you're living the story. I will say though, it is there. I don't know if there is another moment in musical theater that will feel the way that Roxanne feels. So that is also very fun.
I bet.
I just don't know.
Really good.
It does. It's just you feel so. I mean,
Yeah.
the choreography, the lighting, the costuming. You're in that leather coat. It just all is. It's so theatrical.
And everyone starts clapping.
Everyone knows what's happening. Everyone's like, is the
It's so
octave happening?
Oh gosh. And in the beginning there were a lot of hang-ups. There's a lot of pressure to deliver something that you may or may not be capable of on any given night. But you know what? I feel honored that I get to do that.
Oh my God, I love that answer. That's such an amazing perspective on that too, because I feel like especially with social media and TikTok nowadays, people have all their opinions about the songs and whatnot, but I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious if you also have a favorite song to watch the other person perform.
I love this question because I'm like, when do I get to watch you? If I'm not, like, we are, yes, you get to.
At the very top of the show, I get to watch Diamonds from the box. You can watch me watch Diamonds, and I am living my life.
Yeah, I can always hear you guys. You guys have been living your lives. I think you guys are like, Satine!
They're amazing. I mean, Solea, the dancers, the just everything about it. It's an incredible, amalgamation of just like theatrics. It's incredible, and she's singing her face off from the minute she comes down from the ceiling.
Yeah,
it is just she's perfection.
Well, and I get to watch you sing the end of Roxanne. I love you. And I'm like, yeah.
More of that.
Sing it.
All of that. Yeah. I'm curious what it's like in the moment before you come down on that like beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Swing.
It's becoming, now I'm like, okay. It used to be like, ooh, now my palms are getting a little sweaty. Now I'm having, because you're wearing a lot. And what a lot of people don't know.
Say it.
So that costume, you've got like the corset, under the corset with the little tail feathers. And so to get from your dressing room up to the very top, you have your little tail feathers in a little tote bag. You're like in this little, it looks really funny.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, so you're like in a top hat and a tote bag. You're like, all right, I'm gonna make my way up there soon. And like, I'm really tall, so for a while, like, and you have to go up these little spiral staircases. And because I'm so tall and I kept on knocking off my top hat, I have to really crouch. So I'm like, like trying to be. And so at the time I get there, I'm like, okay. And then you sit down for a second, and then so it's like the combination of like already being a little bit out of breath from crouching all the way up like a whole flight of stairs, and then you're sitting on the thing, and it's like a little bar, and you're like, okay, I have a pelvic floor that can do this. And so there's a lot of things going into that moment.
All for the most iconic entrance.
It is so worth it, and that's so funny because I thought your answer was gonna be a little more like, it is just glamorous and whatnot. You're like, it is the least glamorous thing that leads to like the most glamorous thing.
Like, my reaction watching her come down on that swing every night is so honest. It's never not cool.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god, she is a star.
And then the confetti comes down, and you're like, and what's funny is like you could be having just like the most normal conversation with like, you know, the stagehands that are up there like, all right, anyway, see ya, and here we go. And that's like, it's a very interesting dichotomy, honestly, to go from just like, you know, making your way up like a little like troll, and then taking off your tote, and you're like, I am
Satine. I'm the girl.
I think I'm the sparkling diamond, turns out. And yeah, no, it's a very singular experience. And you know, and this is like my second experience now on Broadway being lowered down, but this time in a much more glamorous way than being lowered down to literal hell.
Yeah, two different types of people.
Very yeah. There's two types of girls in this world. Down to the swing or down to hell.
Exactly. And I've always said that.
I've always said that. Okay,
this is my last question before we change the vibes a bit. This could be from Moulin Rouge or it could be from a different show because you guys now are like kind of Broadway vets. You've been doing this thing for a second.
That's crazy.
Do you have a song that you sang in a show where you realized, oh my god, like I'm doing the thing that I've always dreamed of doing? Was there like a song or a moment that made you feel that?
You know, I think this show, Diamonds really is big time. That, when you're suspended in the air, just singing across from the balcony, you're like, whoa, this is wild. But I think for me, one of the craziest moments was singing Don't Cry For Me, Argentina at City Center, and just being like, oh my gosh, this is really happening, and I feel so powerful, and I feel so beautiful. And I think that was one of the moments in my life where I was like, maybe this is gonna work out for you. I think, that will always stick out in my mind.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my gosh. I think for me, it was specifically, my final performance at the Notebook doing Sadness and Joy with Jordan Tyson is a moment that I will never forget. It was my first time originating a role, and I am so immensely proud of the relationship that Jordan and I built both on stage and off. And it was a song that was, you know, really written for us to perform. And there was this moment afterwards where, you know, we knew that there was a lot of love in the house for us that night because everybody knew that it was our final performance. And so they really allowed us a moment at the end of that song to feel proud of what we had done. And, you know, I also feel like that song is just so special. Ingrid Michaelson really knows how to put the human experience on paper. And I got to breathe life into that, and I get to be the person who introduces that song to the world. That is something I will never forget or take for granted. So I think it's that.
That is beautiful. And I have to say, I saw you in the Notebook and I saw you in the that, and you were both wonderful
so
and amazing in both. And yeah, and that's awesome. All right. Well, now that I'm emotional, I figure maybe it's time for a picnic with a snack break.
Yeah.
How do we go with that? So, also, I heard that we're fans of Tate's chocolate chip cookies. And I also heard we love pretzel crisps in this house.
I do love pretzel crisps.
I have my inside sources, so I figure.
Oh, I've got such a sweet tooth.
This should open.
This was Kevin, my boyfriend.
This was Kevin, yeah. We can thank Kevin for and Kevin and Abby
This is Abby DePhillips, my
for
girlfriend.
the intel on the snacks. So I figured, yeah, I'm a simple girl. So if anybody wants, no pressure, but like,
Yeah,
I did bring your
it.
favorite snack. So
Let's get in it.
yeah. Oh, okay. I went for a cookie. How is? I'll go for, you know, I feel like I can't pick favorites, so I'll do both.
Well, cheers.
And cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers.
This sounds like a fake soundbite of a crunch.
Wait. Hold on.
Tate, sponsor me.
Low-key,
I will advertise for you.
low-key, the cookie with the pretzel, like,
I
it's
would
kind
do
of
that.
great.
No, you can't tell me. Oh.
We're just leaving her now. Let her be.
Let her, yeah, babe.
Show us the rest.
And that's important. And
Rest
that's
is
self-care.
so important.
That's on self-care. No, you can't tell me that this isn't the most satisfying crunch you've ever had.
It really is.
It's like all the best parts of a pretzel without all the in-between you don't need.
Pretzels are delicious.
The rest that's not crispy.
I think it's
Pretzels are
interesting though.
versatile.
They really are. All different shapes, but like you both picked like pretty crispy things, like a crispy cookie and a
That's
pretzel
true.
crisp.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're
we love
crispy
crisp
people.
in this house. Okay.
In this house, we love
Yeah.
crisp.
We love crisp. Okay. While we're enjoying our snack break, feel free to eat as much as you'd like. But I think it is time for a picnic playlist rapid fire speed round.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god. Okay, these stress me out.
We're so bad at this. Let's go.
No, you're gonna be
We are
amazing.
so long-winded. This is good. We need rapid.
Yeah, we need rapid.
Don't let us talk.
No more talking,
Cut us
just
off. Cut us
answers.
off.
Answer.
Or I ask you 5 song questions and you give me 5 answers.
Oh my god. 5?
5, really quickly, and like
In a
no
row.
explanation. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
No explanation. That's important.
Okay.
John first.
Okay. Do you want to go John Solea every time, just like boom boom?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
a
we'll
good
alternate.
plan. We
Yeah,
love that.
Ready?
Great.
Okay. First one is go-to karaoke song.
Okay, listen, Beyonce, from the movie Virgin.
Perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
going
Ginger.
with Drops of Jupiter train.
Sure, I love that.
Cat lizard.
I'm so dead at that answer.
I don't know. I don't do
Drops of
karaoke.
Jupiter.
Maybe ever.
Okay, next one.
Okay, yes.
Go-to 2000s pop song.
Ooh, you don't want that I think about Rihanna.
Yes,
Her
word.
hits, the whole catalog. Early Rihanna. Rihanna, make more music. Please.
Oh my gosh! For some reason, what's coming to mind?
You got this.
John Mayer. No such thing. I wanna run through the halls of my soul. I wanna scream. Yeah.
A good love song.
A good love song?
Yeah, like a love song that you love.
Song.
God, why is this so hard? It's like there's nothing happening in my brain at all.
I know.
Just tates and pretzel crisps. A good love song.
A good love song.
Whitney Houston. I Have Nothing.
Yeah.
Great one.
That was also what I was thinking. But I'm gonna give it to Celine Dion, Power of Love. Yeah.
Love that.
Celine Dion, major player
Yeah,
today.
major player.
Major player. And the last one for you is just like a favorite Broadway song.
Ooh!
I've actually said this to Solea before. One of my favorite songs in the Broadway canon is "Say It Somehow" from Light in the Piazza.
Oh, yes.
Good one.
It's so beautiful, and
Yes.
that moment in the show is so beautiful.
We love Piazza.
Yeah, Piazza is one of my faves.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that one.
And probably move on. Sunday in the Park with George. I've been thinking of the quote. The choice may have been mistaken. The choosing was not. Me at Bloomingdale's.
Always.
Not where I thought you were going with that.
Well, it's applicable in many situations.
Great answer. Okay, unfortunately, you guys have a show to do tonight, so we do need to wrap this picnic up. I know. I wish I could sit here all day eating pretzels, crisps, and taste. But before we go, the last thing I would love to do is picnic playlist karaoke, where you give me like 15 seconds from one of the songs that we spoke about.
You have to do it now. Is it Share My Life? Share my life. I should bring it down. Take me for what I am. 'Cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Something inside, I'll never ask for too much. It's all that you are and everything that you do. This is my showcase song. I don't wanna have to look anyone further. I don't wanna have to go where you follow. I don't wanna look at something again. This is so amazing. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. I must die imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. I'm done.
She did buy 15 seconds too.
I did?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not going after
not
that.
get
I'm so
to I Have
sorry.
Nothing? You're not gonna sing Drops of Jupiter?
Absolutely not after that. No, the mistake was her going first.
It was amazing. You
Come on. I'm not
it's-
following that.
You were both amazing. The next time we picnic playlist,
I got you.
we'll hit your karaoke.
I got
We'll
you
go
next
karaoke
time.
together.
I'm smacked.
I don't know what's happening now. I feel amazing.
Yeah, I do know the words under less pressure. Let the record know.
Yes, you do. Everyone, go see John and Solea in Moulin Rouge. They're so amazing. You're gonna get all of this energy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
That was a gift. That was a gift. Bye.